There we go. Now you can hear me. I forgot to unmute myself. My Nook is being weird, so I'm having to restart it. So I can't see the chat at the moment. Unless you... Actually, I can, because it's now going to be on screen. So we're trying out new overlay with chat on screen. Please tell us how you like it, so I can tell whether or not to keep doing it like this. So I'm also like half eating. I just got home from work because I worked weird hours. But yes, I work very odd hours. I am not a normal person. How's it going? Anyone who's here? I don't even know if anyone's here right now because my Nook is restarting. Mom, you stupid piece of shit. We were rated 2 for 10 for language because I cuss out normal objects. Okay. My friend, I'm just gonna have to...
Dear Dad, greetings from the new deputy curator at Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C.
So now it's not so loud. Oh yes, this beautiful screen here. I love blank screens. Okay. Pencil. There we go, and now I can see if anyone says anything. Okay, I'm kind of eating. Oh, thank you. You're the best. Okay, no one saw you. I have cider, and I have sausage, and I have Nancy Drew. Yeah, no one says I'm normal. Also, chat on the screen. Oh, amazing. Okay. Let's do this. I'm going to turn the music back up, and I apologize if it's super hazy in here because I burnt the sausage. I'm great. One of those moments of Rissa's trying to
from the new deputy
do things
curator
quickly.
at Beach Hill Museum in Washington,
So, you know,
D.C.
she burns things. Cooking bratwurst. Why is it not working in this chat? Why? Can you, like, not do this to me right now? We worked last time. I might make Andrew get me my laptop instead, so I can have chat open. Oh, whatever. Okay, let's continue. High altitude quiche. Okay. Oh, right. Henrik is dead. No, not dead. Okay. We examined it. Still can't get into his ship. Well, let's go. Meet him at the hospital. And, you know, give him some evidence. Right. Yeah, he's only sort of dead. It's fine, we'll take him to Miracle Max. Oh, that was supposed to be a jalapeno.
You look familiar. Is it time for my snack?
Yes.
Hi, Henrik. I'm Nancy. We met at Beach Hill before your head injury.
Beach Hill?
Really? You're gonna try and ask him if he remembers anything about the incident? You stupid piece of shit. Sorry. I'm just yelling at inanimate objects again. It's fine. Do you remember anything? I feel like I want to give him the least amount of information. Don't want to overwhelm him.
Beach Hill is a museum here in Washington, D.C. The curator's name is Joanna Riggs. You were working there, and that's where your accident happened. Do you remember anything about the accident?
Joanna Riggs. Is that the woman who called to pick my brain for an access code?
What access code would that be?
Where in my poor banged-up
Thank you.
head would I be keeping access codes? I don't even remember my own birthday. So if
Bummer.
you're here to squeeze me for details, you're wasting your time.
Oh my god. Andrew, could you get me my laptop? My Nook isn't playing ball. It worked so perfectly yesterday. Why, thank you. Oh, okay. Sorry. I gotta switch scenes so you guys don't see Andrew. Oh, I don't. La da 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 da. I apologize. There we go. We're back. He wants to remain a man of mystery. Ooh. Laptop. Oh,
According to Nurse
Sure.
Bluefoot, you haven't lost any data. Your brain just doesn't know how to
I'm thirsty.
locate certain things at the moment. We need to give it some clues.
How, pray tell, do you intend to do that?
I'll visit, we'll talk. Sometimes I'll bring you pictures.
Pictures? Well, isn't this nice?
If you want to get him a mask, I don't think he'd wear it. I don't think he'd even do it with that. No. That's all I want in life right now. Okay, there we go. Well, isn't that nice? I see he didn't forget how to be sarcastic, so there's that at least.
Think of it this way. You just got back from a fabulous trip, only you can't remember the places you went. So you decide to look through postcards to see which ones you recognize.
Fine, I'll do it.
What should I post here?
Here.
Great. These are Maya glyphs, like the ones you used to translate. Now, don't be upset if you don't know how to read them anymore. I can tell you what they mean.
I know what they mean, dear. I wrote them.
I'm sure you have written them at one time or another in your career. So, what do you think this
Patronizing.
is all about? The magician suffers yellow death.
Your translator is sloppy. I should know. I am the author of the original work.
You don't agree with the translation?
That first glyph is the fool, not the magician. Furthermore, any decent epigrapher knows those glyphs refer to the infamous plague of oozing hives. A
Obviously.
fitting curse for a fool, don't you think? I rather like it.
Henrik, this note was found at a crime scene. Are you telling me you left it there?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Oh god. Not that again. Okay. Both of these are kind of belligerent.
I'm investigating the theft of the Pakal carving. Please, Henrik, try to remember something.
Every time
Who
we
in the world is Pakal?
upset
Oh,
the
my
hedgehog
head.
victim.
Oh,
Hey,
the
Henrik.
pressure. I can't take any more today, Nancy.
Okay.
We've been
it's time
escorted
for
from the
some
premises.
memory therapy. Nancy, could you come back tomorrow?
I guess. What time is it? Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Okay. Go back to the hotel. I don't remember what we're doing. Okay. Back over here. It does a little. Let's read my notes. Okay. Blah. Okay, we should call Chocolate Canyon. Talk to West and George, probably. I should talk to Taylor and Alejandro. And then I need to call about the Cinnabar. Okay, good. Call Franklin first. See if we can get in touch with Prudence Rutherford.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call? This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please. Just a minute, please.
Nancy, hello. Do you have any news?
Nothing definitive yet, but I'm beginning to identify my suspects.
Oh, Nancy, you zero in on a case like a heat-seeking missile, don't you? I feel so much better
can't
knowing
ask
you're
him
going to follow up on
about
every
Prudence
lead.
Rutherford?
I'll help in any way I can.
But I literally, in my notes say I
Thanks,
should call
Mr.
him and ask
Rose.
him.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, okay. No, I'm not calling Bess right now. She can do nothing to help me. Let's go talk to our suspects. Our floor is a mess.
It's a fiasco, just as I feared. Oh, I'm sick about the whole thing.
I see you've spoken with Joanna.
I was in the museum when it happened.
Do you think it's the same person who carried out those other thefts?
That awful red hand was left on Prudence Rutherford's jewelry box in Topeka, and on the display case in the museum in New Mexico. What's the chance they're not connected?
Do you know Prudence Rutherford? The Prudence
Do
Rutherford?
you know Prudence Rutherford personally?
Oh, we saw each other at functions now and then. Poor Prudence. She adored that necklace.
What's the name of the museum in New Mexico?
The Chaco Canyon Cultural Center. They had a beautiful collection up there, worth a bundle, too. I appraised some pieces for them a few years back.
I'm not gonna lie, I was on Tumblr last week, I think it was, and I saw a post about, it was a bunch of Native American, structures that are still standing today, and one of them was, that they featured was Chaco Canyon, and I immediately thought of this fucking game, and I felt like an idiot. So.
Why do you think the thief is leaving this red handprint?
To be a gruesome scoundrel?
Joanna says you performed an act of wizardry in helping Beach Hill acquire the Pakal carving.
Getting those Provenance docs together was a pig and a half. Oh, they're on the up and up, I assure you.
Sure they are.
But to have been at the height of my career back before the crackdown, those were the days.
Ah, yes, back when I could steal artifacts. Ugh. Only I'd been able to get away with.
What crackdown?
Maybe
Dealings.
sometime I'll tell you a sad story I call How Mexico Lost Its Sense of Humor. Not today, though, Nancy.
Whatever. Okay.
When you sell a piece of art, what kind of commission do you get?
Standard, 10%. It's no king's ransom, unless, of course, you sell something for $1 million. Too bad I'm not allowed to put that monolith on the market, huh?
Yeah, too bad I'm not allowed to, sell something illegally. Doesn't that sound amazing?
Alejandro says you're unethical, a modern-day
Wow,
conquistador.
you sound 7.
That you're robbing Mexico of
Nancy.
its cultural history.
He said.
And I say Alejandro is the real bully of the playground. A lunch money extortionist who loves nothing more than to see the other boys and girls go hungry.
Obviously. Only if you only eat by stealing his. Hi, Jamie. If you are the person stealing lunch money, I mean people's lunches. I'm so tired. I'm not making any sense. It's fine.
I need a photo of the
Do
Pakal
I?
carving.
Sure, of
Do
course
you
I
have
do.
one?
Joanna took the official print for her insurance claim, but I have a couple extras. Here you go.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Okay, I don't think I was
Any
done talking
news?
to you.
There was an incident at the museum. Henrik is in the hospital with a head injury.
Poor Henrik. Another squabble between him and Joanna, perhaps? Oh, I'm kidding, but I do remember the time she threatened to push him in the pond. Temper, temper, I'm always telling her.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. That's... Sounds like he's like... whatever. Let's do it. Let's just close the door again. There we go.
Hello, Nancy.
Why did Mexico choose to lend the monolith to Beach Hill and not some other museum?
Joanna Riggs outbid everyone. I had no idea a small museum like Beach Hill could afford such
They
an expensive
cannot.
arrangement.
That is because they cannot.
Do you know much about Maya glyphs?
You've got me there. I know Spanish, English, Portuguese, and several indigenous languages, including Quiche and Nahuatl, but I have yet to learn the language of glyphs.
That's okay.
Have you heard that the call carving was stolen from the museum?
Well,
Have
I
you
heard
heard?
the alarms going off, but it wasn't until Henry called me that I heard the news.
Did you hear that Henrik is also in the hospital? Did he call you about that?
So you were in the museum at the time?
I was dropping off the monolith agreement for Joanna, as I said I would.
Did you see anything suspicious?
I was running late. I just figured somebody tripped a wire and I kept going. Whew.
Oh my goodness.
It's odd that I didn't see you.
I was there on business, Nancy, not for tea.
Wow.
Don't you care
don't
about
really
the
care about
disappearance
Joanna,
of such
so-
a rare Maya artifact?
That artifact was lost to me as soon as it left Mexican soil. So my friend Pacal goes underground for a
No,
while
this
until
game
he
was
is
in, like,
sold again.
2005,
Suddenly, he turns up in
2004?
Amsterdam or Hong Kong.
Oh, maybe
Unless
it's
he is
2003.
rightfully repatriated to Mexico, what's the difference?
Wow. Did you hear?
Have you heard?
Did he call you
Henrik
about this as
Vandersteen
well?
fell off the pyramid at the museum. He's in the hospital with a mysterious head injury.
That is terrible news. I hope it's not too serious.
That's terrible news. I say with a huge smile.
Do you consider Henrik a conquistador, along with Joanna Riggs and Sinclair?
Henrik is a student of my culture and my heritage. Not trying to buy and sell it. We don't agree on everything, especially not baseball, but I have nothing
What was
against
that?
him.
You okay? What? That wasn't me. Okay.
I should get back to the museum.
Goodbye.
Sorry. I just love this music so much. Okay, Joanna.
Need something?
Apparently, a Topeka woman named Prudence Rutherford has recently been
The
visited by a
Prudence Rutherford.
red-handed thief, too. Do you have any idea how I might get in touch with her?
Afraid I can't help you there.
I've got work to do.
Bye.
I've got work to do. As opposed to you, who apparently just needs to just stand there staring into a microscope all the time. Okie dokie. Who would be selling Cinnabar? Preservation first, maybe? Keep it real restoration. We're gonna go 6766.
You have no voicemail.
Keep it real. Max speaking.
Hi, I'm the new deputy curator over at Beach Hill Museum.
No one's
I
told
wonder
us
if you
to
could
do
answer
anything,
a
but I
couple
want
of
to take a drink.
questions for me about our ordering history.
Well, hello there, Beach Hill. Hey, you're not Sunny June. Whatever happened to that guy? I suppose he caught a ride on a flying saucer, huh? What a riot. I'm sorry. Anyway, you don't need to reorder, do you? Unless you ate last week's shipment for breakfast, that is.
Oh my goodness, amazing.
Do you know who placed that order?
The initials on the order are JR.
Was the package shipped to the museum?
Oh? Oops, I guess we didn't ship it at all. It looks like the package was picked up here at the warehouse.
Can you remember anything about the person who picked up the
I want the
package?
music back.
I sure can't. Guess I must have been at lunch or something.
So there hasn't been a holdup at the distributor or anything like that?
Hold up. Oh, I don't know where you heard that. We've got enough mercuric sulfide in-house to sink a ship.
You're sure it was last week?
Oh, that's what it says here.
Well, thanks for your help.
Sure thing. I hope there wasn't any problem with the stuff, was there? We only used the top grade
Judging by
mercuric
the
sulfide.
impression it left.
Judging by the impression it left, I have to
Oh,
agree that the
that's terrible.
quality was
Take a
fine.
drink.
Well, you sound a little green in the chemicals department, if you don't mind my saying so. I hope you know that mercuric sulfide is highly toxic. Makes you crazy.
Well, I have heard that mercury poisoning can cause hallucinations and other symptoms of psychosis.
So, you know, we just left it.
Looks like I've got another call coming in
We
here.
just left it in the
You give
hospital
us a
room.
call in about 4 months or so when you start to run out, okie doke? And don't forget to keep it real.
Okie doke. Right, so we did that. Done that. We've done everything on this list finally. So we need to run through all the temple stuff. I'm gonna call Franklin Rose again.
You have no voicemail.
So I would really like to get in touch with Prudence Rutherford.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Nancy, to what do I owe
Oh,
the pleasure
finally.
of this call?
I need to contact a woman named Prudence Rutherford.
By the way, do you
I
guys
noticed
like
she's on the
chat
board
on the
of
side of the
Topeka
screen like
Commission
that?
for the Arts, and that they've donated money to Beach Hill. Any idea how I might track her down?
Well, you're in luck. It so happens that Prudence and I sat on the panel of judges for the Kansas Speak No Evil Mime competition for 3 years in a row. Back when I lived in Wichita. How's that for a small world?
Dad never told me
I'm
you
gonna
lived in
completely ignore the
Wichita.
mime
Indeed
competition.
I did. I haven't talked to Prudence in about 10 years. But let's see if I still have her in this old dinosaur of a Rolodex. Ah, yes, here we go. Got a pen? It's area code 785-555-7279. What's this all about?
I just wanted to know.
I think Ms. Rutherford had a run-in with a red-handed thief, much like the one who took the Pakal carving.
Ha! You're a real pro, Nancy. Say, why don't I call ahead and let Prudence know what's going on? That way I can say hello and she'll be expecting you.
That one.
Now I think you're reading my mind, Mr. Rose. Thanks.
Not a problem, dear.
Okay, now let's call Choco Canyon. Who should be 50. Oh my god, I forgot the one.
You have no
I have not used a landline in many years. No, that was wrong. I mixed up 2 phone numbers. I'm good. What? Yeah, 1-505-555-122. Should I call on this phone? Should I call on the phone at the... what's wrong?
You have no voicemail.
What the fuck? Okay, I guess I have to call from home. Not home, you know what I mean. Okay. Maybe I'll call Prudence. No. No, I will. I will! Yeah!
You have no voicemail. Press no.
Okay, I guess I can't call anyone from here right now. Went too far. Ah, yes, the good old days when I used to be able to just click as fast as possible. Okay, now I'll call some people, I guess. I think I always have this...
Canyon Cultural Center.
Hi, I'm hoping to speak to someone about the theft that happened there recently.
Are you the press?
No, I'm a detective investigating a similar crime in Washington, D.C.
This is Sheila Schultz, the director. What would you like to know?
My
Who
name
else
is Nancy
did this
Drew.
one voice?
I'm calling from the Beach Hill Museum in Washington, D.C. I understand you had some rare Maya artifacts stolen recently.
That's right. It's a terrible loss, and the police here have no leads.
Beach Hill was robbed too. We lost one of our prized jade carvings.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
I'm wondering if the robberies are connected. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident at Chaco Canyon?
Fire away.
I heard the thief left a red handprint at the scene of the crime. Is that true?
Yes, it was very gruesome. It looked like blood, but according to the police analysis, the print was made with a mercuric sulfide paste.
Do you know of any symbolic meaning attached to a red hand?
Don't walk, don't go there, talk to the hand, as my 15-year-old would say. Really, I haven't the slightest idea.
What types of artifacts did the thief get away with?
Only the center's most prized pieces. The case contained 5 pre-Columbian artifacts that were excavated right from this area.
Do you have a list of the stolen pieces?
I know those pieces like the back of my hand. There were 3 pottery pieces, a small stone figurine with a snake head, and an ornamental jade carving.
I'm interested in the jade carving. What did it look like?
It was highly unusual. There was a glyph on it that no one could translate. Until we hired Henrik Vanderheun, that is. His opinion was that it's Mayan in origin, and that it may have been a place name glyph for this area. As you can imagine, we regarded it as something of a regional treasure.
Could you send me a photo of that jade carving so I can take a look at the glyph?
I'm afraid I sent our only print off to the insurance company. They said they'd return it, but who knows when our claim will be processed. I'm sorry.
Thanks a million, Sheila.
Feel free to call if you have any more questions.
Well, let's call Prudence Rutherford. Save, though. Because sometimes if you call her too early, you can completely ruin the entire game. Okay. Awesome. I know, no one is saying caught red-handed.
We're sorry, your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number.
Maybe I just need to call her tomorrow? Or did I type it wrong? Oh, it's 7279, not 7274. My handwriting is terrible. It's not terrible, but it's not great either.
Yes, hello?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew, calling from Washington, D.C. I'm trying to reach Prudence Rutherford, please.
Oh, yes. Franklin told me you'd be calling. Such dreadful news about Beach Hill. I will do everything in my power to help you catch those rapscallions. To think how they violated the sanctity of my domicile. Good heavens.
I'm so sorry about your loss.
I'm sorry to hear about your loss. What can you tell me about the necklace?
I can't even think about it. Oh, just the very thought of my precious necklace gone, stranded, orphaned, and in the hands of some dirty stranger makes my blood boil.
Was the necklace a gift?
I inherited it from my mother-in-law. But you see, the necklace means much more to me than just a handful of priceless rubies.
More? In what way?
I had the necklace restrung to include an exquisite jade carving as the centerpiece, a genuine artifact of the ancient Maya. The carving is not only one of a kind, but a Rutherford family heirloom given to me by my great-grandfather when I was just a little girl.
That's the Rutherford, Archibald Rutherford from all of the stuff. Yeah, this anytime they have a voice for Prudence Rutherford in all of the games, hilarious.
What does the jade piece look like?
It features a rare glyph. No one's been able to give me a precise translation, but most epigraphers have agreed that it has something to do with a snake, the color green, and the direction south. It's terribly fascinating.
About the theft, where were you when it took place?
At 3 a.m.? Well, I was home, of course. Lost in sweet slumber. I don't grace the social circuit the way I used to. That brazen fiend crept right into the bedroom and took my necklace away. Where was I? Picking peaches in the fruit-laden orchards of my dreams. I feel like such a fool.
I feel like that voice actor thinks that they're doing like Shakespeare sometimes. The delivery.
Was anything else taken besides the necklace?
Nothing. Not even my brand new Dada. Synesthetic, interactive, organic journey? Ha! I always knew Dada was overrated. One moment, dear. Off! Off the sofa, you nasty beast! Now! What are you doing? What did I say about the sofa? Bad, bad, naughty bad! I'm sorry, dear. What was I saying?
Problems with a dog?
What? No, I was speaking to my husband, dear. My second husband. Soon to become my ex-husband if he continues to crawl on the furniture like that. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. Oh, they must have known. The rest of my valuables were left untouched. Frankly, I don't know whether to be grateful or insulted.
When did you realize that you'd been robbed?
The first thing I saw when I opened my eyes was this positively ghoulish red handprint on the wall. I nearly jumped out of my skin.
A red handprint was left at the scene of the crime at Beach Hill, too. Ms. Rutherford, I'm almost certain that these robberies were committed by the same person.
But why? What is so special about these carvings?
Miss Rutherford, it would be so helpful if I knew exactly what your carving looked like. Could you send me a picture that shows it in detail?
I can do better than a photo. The insurance company made this dreadful replica of the necklace with the idea that I would wear such a thing to public functions. Please. But I could send that to you if you'd like.
Oh, that would be wonderful. How soon could you have it here?
You'll have it tomorrow or the next day. My secretary will have the address of the museum. Now, if that is all you would require, young lady, I will need to attend to other pressing matters.
Thanks a million, Miss Rutherford. I won't let you down.
Call me Prudence. Oh, and Nancy, when you find the villains who did this to me, do me a favor and give them a sound thrashing.
Yeah.
You're coming through loud and clear. Bye.
Okay. Whatever. What am I doing? I don't need that. I need to start. Go back. Let's do some more stuff here. Because I don't need sleep or anything like that. Okay. Oh god. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think I have it. Like right here. Oh. Nice. Click. That I just know. Nobleman. Darn. Okay. Now we know. Cool. We did this then. We've officially done this bit. Sorry. I can tell that I'm sick because I'm like being super I've only been sneezing once at a time, really. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why am I doing this? Okay. Normally I sneeze like 12 times in a row. Okay, not so much anymore now that I take 5 million pills of antihistamines a day. That's maybe a little bit of an exaggeration, but only kind of. But when I'm sick, it's always like one big one. Instead of lots of tiny ones. Please. Okay. Did that. I did that. Did that. Tried that. Did that. I'll check in with Bess and George in a second. Did that. Did it. Stolen. Investigated the crime scene. Handprint. Looked at that. He's just, I like how that happens after. Okay, good. I'm glad you like the new overlay. I think it's nice. It wouldn't work for the newer games, though. I feel, but I think it's good for now. I don't know. We'll figure it out. He admits to writing the threat. Blah, blah, blah. I talked to her. Yep. Time to explore. Okay, so literally, I'm just supposed to explore, but I've done all the exploring, really. Let's call Bess and George. God, we had all of their numbers memorized.
It's me again.
Nancy Drew, you will never guess who the cat just dragged in.
Who?
Frank
Oh my
and
god,
Joe
I forgot.
Hardy.
You're kidding. I haven't talked to those two in months.
Let me tell you, they're as cute as ever. George and I were just telling them about your latest case, and judging by the way they're hovering around me at the moment, I think they want to say hello.
Sure, put them on.
Hi, Nancy, it's Frank.
Frank Hardy, what in the world are you doing in River Heights?
Well, Joe and I just finished up a case
You
out
talked to
west,
this
and we're
boyfriend
taking
this time.
a few days to drive back to Bayport. So we stopped in River Heights to say hello to our favorite girls.
Well, that's awfully sweet of you.
We should have known you'd be out there chasing trouble.
Joe, is that you?
The one and only. How's it going, Nancy?
Oh, just knee-deep in another case. You know the feeling.
Do we ever? There's one around every corner,
Do
isn't there?
we ever?
You can say that again.
There's one around every corner, isn't there?
All right, Joe. Cheeky as ever, I see.
It's the secret of my irresistible charm.
Oh, brother. Listen, Nancy, we're taking off again tomorrow, but if you want to talk shop about this case, why don't you give us a call on the car phone? The number is
Car phone.
973-555-3393.
Sounds great. I'll do that.
Go get him, Nancy.
Good luck.
Fuck. Okay, if they wrote it down anyway, that's fine. I'm like, my pen wasn't working. I couldn't write down their number. Okay. Cool, I'm just gonna call Bess back.
Hello?
It's
There we
me
go.
again.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest, Nan?
I don't know what to make of Alejandro Del Rio,
This is kind of
the
gossip, so I'm
attaché to the
drinking because my
Mexican
throat
consulate.
itches.
What's his connection to Beach Hill?
Right now, he's negotiating the monolith loan agreement between Mexico and the museum.
And what's your confusion? Something to do with dashing good looks, I hope.
Well, he is a little bit handsome, but he also seems very angry about all the Mexican antiquities his country has lost over the years.
How have they been lost?
They've been taken
Stolen,
by
pretty
explorers
much.
and archaeologists and smugglers. I guess the laws have only recently changed to protect Mexico's rights to its own antiquities.
Well, it sounds like he has a legitimate gripe.
Yes, but I got the feeling he would do just about anything to get an artifact returned to Mexico.
What do you mean, anything?
That's what I'm not sure of.
Well, let's hope he's just a big talker and not a bona fide vigilante.
Vigilante. Oh my god. These people.
Taylor
I
Sinclair
don't
and
know, I'm just
Alejandro
gonna go
Del
through all of
Rio
it.
have both earned a place on
I
my
want the music
suspect
back.
list.
Why?
Both admitted to being in the building at the time when the alarm went off.
Did they act defensive about it?
Not really. They both act as though they have nothing to hide.
Do you think they could be working together?
Judging by Alejandro's opinion of Taylor, I highly doubt it. But then again, stranger things have happened.
Yeah, like in the 10th grade when Bess turned purple in the middle of her class presentation on greenhouse gases.
George, would you kindly put a sock in it?
Wow, what was the point of bringing that up? Other than just being a bitch.
Somehow, Joanna has gotten the museum into some financial hot water.
How'd she do that?
Yeah, and how hot's the water?
It's all very vague. I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. I mean, maybe she just overextended the budget a little in her effort to acquire the best artifacts
No,
for the
she's just shit.
museum. But
She's just shit at doing her
Even
job.
if her intentions were good.
she may be feeling a little desperate to make some money back quickly.
Desperate enough to steal the Pakal carving, sell it
That's
on the
just
black
like a
market,
bad
and
motive.
collect the insurance on it too?
I know she loves the museum. Who knows what she'd do if she were
But that's
afraid
like
of
their
losing
big
her
thing
job.
right now. It's like
She's a suspect.
Definitely a suspect.
Why would the thief keep leaving that awful red handprint at every crime scene?
Talk about a creepy trademark.
because it's fun.
I'm just glad I haven't seen it. With my sensitive psyche, that type of thing
My
is like a
sensitive
10-year
psyche.
warranty for nightmares.
Does it have any meaning in Maya culture?
Not that I know of.
Well, somebody ought to know. You're surrounded by experts in
Everyone
Maya
says
culture,
no.
for gosh sakes.
But maybe it doesn't mean anything at all. Maybe the thief just thinks it's glamorous.
Sure. I mean, who really wants anonymity after all? Thieves have to have style. Something to set them apart, right?
It's not just any old villain that gets a book deal these days.
Okay.
Detective
me your
Drew,
your
requesting
cryptic
hint, please.
I don't have a clue.
In other words, go fish!
Is that supposed to mean something?
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
That doesn't
Call
make any
back soon.
sense.
Yeah, and good luck.
Is that supposed to mean something for I don't. It's nighttime and everything. I'm just supposed to explore. I've looked at everything though.
It's locked.
I shouldn't take this yet because it's heavy. I can't just walk around with it. So, like, I guess I should just maybe just sleep. I've done all of this. Unless someone has left me a voicemail, which is possible. Otherwise, I'm a little lost. What I should do.
You have no voicemail. Press.
Okay. Still don't have any of this stuff to get in. Here, I don't even remember how I do that. It's not broken? Why isn't it broken? Buy milk. Okay. That's just the ham radio book. Can't get into any of that yet. I guess I should just go sleep. Wait till tomorrow? I don't know. So early, but you know. I hate that noise. Many years of having an alarm clock that sounded exactly like that. I'm thirsty. I got some cider today. Hey, did you steal it for
Need
insurance
something?
money?
I've got work
Apparently
to do.
not.
See you around.
It just makes me think that the alarm sound just makes me think like I'm late for school and I'm like 10 years old again, apparently. What am I doing? Can I come in here? I'm gonna listen to see if I have any voicemail.
You have no voicemail.
Okay. And I'm gonna go into the shipping room to see if I got anything. Have I received anything yet? Probably not. Oop. Okay. She doesn't like notice anything like this. So oh, we should go see Henrik again. Oh, but it's from 10 to 4. That's the stuff. Not. And this is what we want to get into, but ow. Children with their germs. Let's look over here at the... Go fish. Hey. Fish. No? Okay. Nothing else out here to do. I don't know what to do. I guess, have I not looked around here enough? Probably have. Maybe I should just call the Hardy Boys. I'm gonna go back and forth to the hotel now until I feel better. Call the Hardy Boys. Maybe they'll tell us something that doesn't make literally no sense. Hello, Hot Kettle Cafe.
Frank and Joe Hardy, taking the mist out of mystery. Joe here.
That's pretty cute, Joe. Can you come up with a slogan for me, too?
Hey, Nancy. Hold on while I put you on speakerphone. You still there?
Wow, that's the
Hi, Nancy.
nicest
You got
sounding
access to
speakerphone I've
both
ever
of our
heard.
brilliant minds now. So how's the case coming along?
This investigation is stalling. Any thoughts on how to get it back in gear?
I don't know, Nancy.
Me neither.
So no one knows what to do?
Talk to you later, fellas.
Go get him, Nancy.
Oh,
Good
it's
luck.
because they're telling me to go talk to Henrik because he doesn't know. Get it. I get it now. They were always so cryptic back then, which I kind of like, because it's not like spelling it out for me, which is nice. Like the newer ones are literally like, you need to find a key. Like, okay, thank you.
Well, look who it is.
Ready to do some memory work, Henrik? I brought you a picture. This will help you to remember.
That face. He's as familiar as my own feet.
Do you know his name?
Pakal. Nancy, this is the stolen carving, isn't it? And I'm the one who took it. I must have. But why? Oh, Pakal. What could I have meant by this?
Think, Henrik. Where's the carving now?
I can't remember.
Easy, Henrik. The answers are in your head. You just need to find them.
It's still in the museum.
Uh-huh. I'm taking a drink every time she sounds really patronizing to the head trauma victim.
Why would you break into the display case and steal the carving only to leave it in the museum?
To protect him. I had to protect him. Oh, Pakal. Something is going on at that museum, a devious plot. I was the only one who could stand in the way.
And that's why I got pushed off of a cigarette. I'm gonna
Where
stick
in the
with
museum
this.
did you hide the Pakal?
Forgive me, Nancy, but when I woke up in this hospital bed, I didn't even know my own name. Perhaps the only thing I can offer you is this key. It was found in one of my pockets when I was brought in.
Maybe that key goes to the lock where you hid the Pakal.
I haven't a clue. Take the key now, Nancy. Find out what it opens and return to me, please, with some answers.
We'll get to
I'll
the
try.
bottom of this, I promise.
In the
He told us
meantime,
to do
I'll
something.
sit with my friend Pakal and see if he will tell me anything new. You must keep this to yourself for now. It's your only hope of getting to the bottom of this.
Did you use Joanna's name last week to place an order
Yeah.
for Cinnabar with Keep It Real Restoration?
You're
Trauma
asking the
penguin,
wrong
that's exactly right.
amnesiac.
You're asking the wrong amnesiac.
Do you think Joanna is behind the other thefts?
I mean,
Who
no,
knows?
definitely not. Because she wasn't there for any of the others. Unless she's just like a ninja.
One of the pieces that was stolen from the Chaco Canyon Cultural Center was a jade carving with an unusual glyph on it. Do you remember translating it?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay.
You rest up. I'll be back.
I'm not going
Be
to.
careful.
I'm not going to overload his brain. Let's learn a little bit about Henrik. He's 61 and a half. He's divorced. He has 0 children, and he's allergic to chicken and bees. That's sad. He's looking good for 61. And a 61-year-old still doing all this stuff. That's why academia has no jobs. They never fucking retire. Really, he was pushed off the ziggurat by someone who's trying to take his place, because there's no jobs. So they were like, you know what, this guy is taking too long to die, I should just push him. Rachel knows what's up. Okay, let's go learn about the black market. Nice. Oh my goodness. Outdated. 100 meg. Just 100. Just 100 megabytes. Sorry.
It's locked.
Yes. We have the key though, Nancy. Okay, let's learn about. Oh my god, I like how it has phonetic. Nue Bay. Good job. Goodness, terrible. So 2050. Series of digits. Each transmission is starting with atención, atención. Sorry, yeah. They spelled it wrong. There's only one T in atención. There's an accent mark. Write down the last 3 digits of the series and add a 0. Do it to get a 4-digit number. Add each of the original 5 digits and add the sum to the 4-digit number from the first step. This is the station that the smugglers will take messages on. Cool. Example, blah 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 blah. I have it literally written down already, so I don't have to worry. So that's good. Ping. So, example, yeah, blah blah blah. I already know that. Smuggler Station's password is the Nahuatl word for snake. Enter it in Morse code, and they'll confirm by voice. Then send a second code word. Leche, send the item. Mujer, meet at the rendezvous. Sueno? Don't send the item. Is that supposed to be sueno or sueño? Who knows? Vacas, payment has been sent. I like how we just don't send
Looks
payment.
like I need to find someone who speaks Nahuatl.
Nahuatl. But whatever. It's okay. All I need to know is Coatl and... Oh, but I have to actually ask someone. Because Nancy doesn't know that it's Coatl. Because this is an exhibit on Maya artifacts, not on Aztec. Because if it was on Aztec, then we would already know that Coatl means snake because we would have learned about Quetzalcoatl. He was a cool god. So let's go talk to our favorite friend, who literally has already told us that he speaks Nahuatl. Or Nahuatl. Depends on who you talk to. How you pronounce it. My Latin American arts teacher pronounced it Nahuatl, but then my Spanish professors all pronounced it Nahuatl. So I don't know.
Buenos dias.
I need to know the Nahuatl word for snake. Can you help me?
What do you need that word for?
I'd rather not say.
I'm just gonna talk to some, you know, smugglers.
Now, if only I could remember the word for snake. I hear you have been a great help to Henrik. I wonder if you can help
so
me improve
skeezy.
my memory too.
Something tells me this translation is going to come with strings attached.
I am almost certain that the provenance documents for the Pakal carving were falsified. I have asked Joanna to see the documents, but she evades me. If you can find that file in her office and bring it to me, I think it might help my memory of Nahuatl a lot.
What makes you think
take
they
a
were
drink. He's telling us
falsified?
to do
In
something.
Mexico, it is common knowledge that the carving was stolen from Pakal's tomb when it was first excavated. But no one has been able to prove it. If I can determine that the provenance documents are a fraud, this will be the first major step toward legal repatriation of the artwork, whenever and wherever it resurfaces.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that.
I feel my Nahuatl coming back to me already. Do you know what Sihuapili means? Princess or lady. Now, if only I could remember the word for snake.
Do you know what cinnabar is?
The red powder that the Maya used? Sure, I know it. They use it at Beach Hill too, do they not?
Cinnabar was used to make the red handprint that was left at the scene of the Pakal theft.
What is your point?
Oh, apparently we're just going to throw Joanna under the bus here.
I think Joanna may have been less than truthful with me.
Have you called the police?
I don't want to jump to conclusions.
Of course. Sister Joanna couldn't possibly be a thief now, could she?
Amazing. He's calling us out.
I should get back to the museum.
He's like, you
Adios,
fucking white
Nancy.
people all stay together. True, though. Okay. We don't get her arrested yet, do we? Uh-oh. Maybe we did get her arrested already. Let's look to see what she's looking at. Amazing. Okay. This is just the same thing from Yoink! Take a drink. On the desk, I just sure before I step away. I'm assuming she'll find something that looks sketchy. Oh, we just took it. Cool. Okay. Let's go check our voicemail, because I have this feeling that we did just get her arrested. But you know, it's not like she was being super helpful anyway, so... Oh, yep. The police called, they want me to go down. Yep.
You have voicemail. Press.
Nancy, it's Joanna. The police are done giving me the 3rd degree, but now the board has suspended me. To make a long story
really does have
short,
some of the best
I'm
music.
forbidden to set foot
Especially
in the
that
museum.
guitar theme.
Could you please call Franklin Rose and try to reason with him? If we don't get a move on,
I like how
this
they
exhibit is
elongated
going straight down the tubes.
To replay messages, press 0.
I guess I'll call for you.
Boswell, Jackson, and Rose, how may I direct your call?
This is Nancy Drew, calling for Franklin Rose, please.
Just a minute, please.
Oh, she told us to do
Nancy,
something.
you must be psychic. I was just getting ready to call you myself.
Oh, really? Why?
I feel I should apologize for the situation that's going
You know.
on at the museum, dear. I really did think we were setting you up with a nice little internship, a breather from your casework. But instead, it looks like we've fed you to the lions.
It doesn't matter.
Don't worry, I'm used to it by now. And after all, this situation is
So
no more
depressing.
treacherous than my recent attempt at a ski vacation in Wisconsin.
Oh, take a
Anyway,
drink.
about Beach Hill.
I think I know what you're going to say, Nancy. Let me be frank. Joanna Riggs has been in the doghouse with the board for months. Her thirst for acclaim has led her to gamble the future and the reputation of Beach Hill time and again. Now that we've lost the Pakal carving, one of our most notable pieces, well, she's just got to be stopped.
She's got to be stopped. Oh, seems a little, I don't know the word I'm looking for.
Don't you believe she's genuinely concerned about the welfare of the museum?
Good intentions are no substitute for integrity and sound judgment, Nancy. Look, I've got a client waiting, Nancy.
Keyframe
What we
intervals.
need now is for
I don't
you
know
to
what that
take up
means.
the slack. I've spoken
yes.
to the rest of the board, and we've agreed that the best thing is to put you in charge.
I have literally 0 training in this. Awesome.
Oh, Mr. Rose, I'm not qualified to be a curator. I don't have the experience.
Maybe not, but you are the best qualified detective I know, which
Amazing.
is just what we need right now. We're counting on you to catch this thief red-handed.
Oh, there's the joke.
Just kidding, kiddo. If you can get the Pakal back, we'll see about giving Ms. Riggs another chance.
Wow.
That seems fair, doesn't it?
It's a deal, Mr. Rose.
Bye, kiddo.
Kiddo. How rude. Okay. Okay. So, let's go learn some Nahuatl.
Hello, Nancy. You have a special delivery for me, I hope?
Here's your file, as requested.
I really don't care if he takes good care of the documents or not. As... Oh god, I can't read any of that.
I should hand over the paperwork.
I hope she says that out loud. She's just standing there. Oh, I should do this.
Good work, my friend. I suppose you would like something in return?
I trust your Nahuatl has become fluent again.
The Nahuatl word for snake is coatl. C-O-A-T-L.
That's bad. That's bad. I refuse to have her say that.
Have you heard? The police received an anonymous tip, and they're considering Joanna a prime suspect in the Pakal theft. They've taken her in for questioning.
I called in that tip.
Yeah.
She lied about the Cinnabar, and you may not know this, but she has jeopardized the museum's finances with all of her wheeling and dealing. Why should she not be questioned?
How do you know about museum finances?
I have my sources.
I should get back to the museum.
Adios, Nancy.
Okay, time to go talk to... Okay, time to go talk... Sorry.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
Doing a good job. Go see what's on this little zip disk. Which thankfully we have fixed drive, so it's oh no, what does that mean? Okay, let's go make some deals with some you know, smugglers, because why not? I do love making random deals with smugglers. Oops, wrong way. Oh right, first.
The radio tube went out.
I like how she automatically knows that that's what happened. Okay, let's just pilfer one from an exhibit. Seems legit. Seems like a good plan. You know. Amazon doesn't really exist yet, so. Yoink! Take a drink. Okay, we are handling shit we're not qualified to handle, so, take a drink. Oh, I'm supposed to start at a number, aren't I? It says 2250. Okay. Is that not right? Am I wrong? What am I doing wrong here?
It's locked.
Nancy, you have the key. Okay. 2050. I wrote down the wrong number. 50. Okay. That's not how you spell it. Atención only has one T. Okay. So I have the... Okay, so coatl. So we want... Oh. Oops. No? Do I hit send after every single one?
Mensaje encendido. Transmítelo ahora. Mensaje recibido. Entregaremos el paquete lo más pronto posible.
Lo más hasn't...
Cambio y fuera.
That has an accent on it. So. Message received. We will send the package as soon as possible, basically. But that also has an accent on it. I probably need to... I think my computer here is being an issue. Tell me if the stream is going weird, by the way. Okay, awesome. Turn this off. We just asked for someone to, you know, send us a package. Sounds good. Sounds safe. Good, clean, fun. Do we have another package? Nope, no packages yet. Okay. Okay, so what do we have to do? Go back to the hotel so we can look at our list. Oh, it was. Oh, right, that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go look for the fucking glyph. I don't have that written down because I... Okay, so it looks like that dealy. It's that guy, you know. I'm going to draw a beautiful rendition of it, and I will show you all. artistic ability is amazing. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Okay, let's go find out what that means. Okay, I'm glad the stream still looks good because my stupid thing is not working right. Yelling at me. It's yelling at me about stuff. Phew! I'm sorry. Again, more big sneezes. I don't remember where it is. I don't think there are any out here. Now that I think of it, but I'm already out here, so I might as well. I know, it's ominous. It's lovely. Oh yes. It's nowhere in here. Water. Where could it be?
It's locked.
On there. Oh. Haven't even looked at this yet. Like, where have I? Okay, well, that's mine now. Okay, here we go. Stuff. Hiked with Big Bunny all day. That wasn't ours. Amazing. Sorry, I'm not reading all this out loud because I have very little voice and I have a bunch of work. So. With all traces of her work, the rumor was banished the scribe and her writings. Far reaches of the netherworld. Island elders swear that Amaxcali has haunted these hills for centuries. Rest until writings are unearthed. Phew! Amazing. People are already, you know, he's having to smuggle to pay off his student loans. Thank you, Manny Zero. I just keep amazing. Oh, what? We don't just keep that? Okay. We're done in here, I think. What is it? Oh man, we just missed being able to go to talk to Henrik.
You have no voice.
Okay, I have no voice. Fine. Okay. I need to have a quick break so I can go get another cider, so I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. I'm back. Hi, y'all. I got more cider. And I'm good to go. I saved it already, so more high altitude quiche. That didn't help me with my thing. It's too late to go see Henrik today. I don't know what else to do because we can't get into thing without. That's that whatchamacallit, that glyph. So I don't know. Let's go see if someone left us anything. Have anything? We do. Sweet. Yay, I did it. That was quick. Okay. Oh. That was quick. Phew! There is a glyph on the key card, but I don't think it's that. No, it's not. That one's just the thing. Hi, Al. I think I have to ask Henrik or something. I don't remember. I'm gonna go back to my hotel room and see what my journal says. God, I wish it wouldn't start at the top. Okay. Check out everything inside. Took his disc. Smuggler channels and codes. I did it. Someone told the police. Huh. Find out what that logograph means. That code. Smugglers to send it now. I've got to wait and see what it is they're going to send. Love that. She has no clue. She's like, I'm just gonna go deal with some smugglers. Not sure why. Smuggler's package. I will as soon as I can go back to his hospital room. No, Nancy didn't get arrested. Her boss got arrested this time. If only she would get arrested. God, it's only 4:45. Can't just like go to sleep now, but at the same time, kind of need to. Let's call her friends.
Bess Marvin's Mopatorium.
George, it's Nancy. What's going on?
She is.
Oh, Bess has been in a supreme funk ever since the Hardy Boys left.
Nancy, why doesn't River Heights have any cute boys like those two?
Why? Bess, I'm sure Nancy is not calling to hear you.
I don't know,
moan.
maybe I am.
What's the latest, Nan?
Maybe I want to get my mind off of the case.
After the board caught wind about the police interrogating Joanna, they suspended her.
But Joanna didn't take the Pakal.
I tried to suggest that to Franklin Rose without betraying Henrik's confidence, but he's not interested in cutting Joanna any slack.
So what? She's history?
Mr. Rose said that if the Pakal carving is recovered, he'll reconsider.
Well, that's just one more reason you've got to find that carving.
Yeah. Joanna's ambitions may be a little misguided at times, but she shouldn't have to take the fall for Henrik.
Plus which, her presence at the museum may be one of the crucial ingredients to solving this case.
Is it though?
Detective Drew, requesting hint, please.
See if Henrik remembers anything about his password.
Yeah.
And while you're at it, put that unfinished riddle translation up on the memory board.
Maybe the Star Glyph Man will make some headway on it now that he's got a clear head, so to speak.
Bess.
Just kidding.
I'll talk to you later, ladies.
We're rooting for ya.
Yeah, you're doing great.
It's gonna have to have Nancy sleep again for like 24 hours. Not time, but a long time.
This is Joe.
I hate making
Hey,
her do
Joe,
that.
it's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy. I've got that slogan for you. Are you ready?
Of course.
Nancy Drew, the ace in every case.
Catchy. I'll make a real impression on my suspects with that line.
How's the case going?
Talk to you later, fellas.
Later, Nancy.
Bye.
How's it going? Talk to you later. Okay. Might as well. God, my nose is killing me. I remember what I was doing. I'm good. I'm awake. Sleep. That's not useful to me. I'm like... Oh, no, wait. I am supposed to do that, and then I'll come back and he'll have done it. Oh. Here. Actually, let's go talk to creepy dude.
Any news?
I'd better get going.
Keep up the good work.
I can talk to everyone. Apparently, I like just opening and closing doors right now.
Hello.
I should get back to the museum.
Okay.
Goodbye.
That probably gave Henrik some time. Phew! God damn. Stone. Gotcha. Sit down. Whatever. Tennis busted. I don't think I need to remember.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle then?
I've been working like a fiend. Look at the board.
Already did.
There's Henrik's password.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
I mean, we already know that.
What is the prison of stone?
It's a tomb. Pakal called it a prison because it was designed to prevent the Whisperer's soul from entering the underworld.
That's kind of creepy.
Why did Pakal want to imprison the Whisperer's soul?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
This guy, not that creepy. He's proven to be an okay guy. Guys are mean about Henrik.
What did the scribe say? That Pakal had bad fashion?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true, authentic king of the Maya. Then, the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
I mean, yeah, the animation. I say, like, at this point, as if it's gotten amazing or something like that. It still is pretty shit. I mean, no, not shit. Great. All of these games are interactive. Hit me up with that sponsorship.
What happened to the scribe's writings?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Killed her.
Wait, Henrik, a prison of stone? We're not talking about the monolith, are we?
That's the idea.
Do you think the monolith can be opened?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
I'm not gonna go to
Please
the
don't
police.
breathe
I'm not
a
a
word
snitch.
of this. There's too much at stake.
Hey, so I made a deal with some
Henrik,
smugglers.
I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan Fool Key. I still need the Pakal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh. Now, how did I think of that? And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi. It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
Have you ever been part of a smuggling racket?
Shit! The game crashed. I'm so angry. Yes, I'm still streaming. Motherfucker. Okay. It's fine. I love these old games. Okay. Okay, so let's just go sleep. Do the same thing we did before. It's fine. It's fine. We didn't really... I don't have to call her friends or anything. For over 12 hours, because... What else are we gonna do? Okay. That's the problem with old games. I'm glad I saved when I went for, I went to get my cider, because that would have been... What? What? Why is this happening now? Oh, because I didn't look at the... I had to go look. Fine. It's fine. I'm good. Nope, I already did that. Why? Oh, because I didn't get the carving. Right. Fine. Back when we... Okay. That's what. Really easy to get into, at least. Okay. I like how we just throw that away, the beautiful box. We're just like, yeah, it's fucking trash. Okay, it's the wrong way. I always do that. Okay. Okay. Sure, we'll do this. Life. Okay, let's save right now. I don't have to do any of that again if it decides to crash in the middle of the conversation again. How's it going, guys? How we doing? Because I'm not doing great.
Nancy, you have brought me back to my work.
You recognize the riddle
I
gun?
hope you guys like
Been
this
working like a
conversation.
fiend. Look at the board.
This is what we're doing again. Oh my god, what? No, I didn't. I don't want to deal with her right now. I can't do this.
There's Henrik's password.
This has something to do with the plot at the museum, Nancy. I'm sure of it.
What is the Prison of Stone?
It's a tomb. Pakal called it a prison because it was designed to prevent the Whisperer's soul from entering the underworld.
Why did Pakal want to imprison the Whisperer's soul?
The Whisperer came from a distinguished line of royal scribes. I can't seem to remember her name, but I do recall that she wrote an account of Maya history that greatly angered Pakal because of the way it depicted his ascent to the throne.
How did Pakal wish to be depicted?
From the age of 12, when he came to the throne, Pakal claimed to be divinely appointed the first true authentic king of the Maya. Then the Whisperer came along and wrote that Pakal was only king because his mother pulled some strings. It was quite a blow to Pakal's image.
What happened to the scribe's writings?
Pakal swore that the Whisperer's words would never see the light of day. He put her body, her soul, and her writings all in a tomb and locked it up tight.
Does this mean that the monolith is hollow inside and full of bones?
That's the idea.
Does anyone else know about this?
Good question. I'm certain that there's a dirty rat trying to get into that tomb. This is where my memory fizzles out. If I could only figure out why I took the Pakal.
Do you think there is anyone I can trust?
Please don't breathe a word of this. There's too much at stake.
Henrik, I received a note from your friends in Copan. I've got the Copan Fool Key. I still need the Pakal, though. How's your memory?
The tomb. Nancy, I hid the Pakal carving in the replica of the Pakal tomb at the bottom of the temple exhibit. Huh. Now, how did I think of that? And another thing, you'll need to get past that computer quiz. Sonny set it up with an impossible question. No one knows what Pakal was afraid of, but Sonny was petrified of the Coatamundi.
I don't think petrified is the right word.
It's an ornery bandit with a narrow snout and a long ringed tail, much like a raccoon or a polecat.
You rest up. I'll be back.
Be careful.
That's more in regards to being super embarrassed. No, that's not where I wanted to go next. I wanted to go get into his drive first. I agree, they are. I like how it dings. Matchmaker, a ton. I love. Yes, your phone stopped. It made a noise. Fine. Anzahab. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. Yep. Cool. Okay. Preferred. Okay. I have that one already written down, so that's fine. Ready for delivery, did that. at contact. Okay. Start in the fire. Apparently we just incinerate things we don't need. That's fine. Oh wait, no, I wanted to call Rissa. We're gonna call Poppy Dada.
Daddle residence.
Hi, may I speak to Henry Daddle, please?
Speaking.
Mr. Daddle, my name is Nancy Drew. This is a long shot, but I'm calling regarding a Maya artifact that was bought at auction in 1898 by one Henry Albert Daddle. Does that ring any bells?
Sure. Henry Albert Daddle Sr. was my great-grandfather. You're talking about the jade carving, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, I can't believe my luck.
Well, it's a lucky life if you ask me. So what can I do for you?
I'm wondering if the artifact is still in the family.
Forgive me, Miss Drew. Who are you exactly?
I'm a detective investigating the recent theft of another Maya jade carving at Beach Hill.
I see. Well, I was the last to inherit the carving, but my daughter Penelope was so intrigued with it that I gave it to her. I'm sure she'd be happy to talk to you about it. Why don't you give her a call on her line? It's 555-3197.
So slowly.
Will do. Thanks, Mr. Daddle.
My pleasure.
Probably only play for another like 10 minutes.
Hello?
Hi, is this Penelope?
Not even.
Oh, is this 605-555-3197?
Yeah, but no one calls me Penelope anymore. Except my parents, that is. To my friends, the art world, and anyone else who made it out of the 20th century, I'm Poppy.
The art world? Wait, you're not Poppy Dada, are you?
Ta-dow! Ping
Ta-dow.
ping! You win!
Ta-dow.
Who's this?
My name's
Not
Nancy
ta-da?
Drew.
Ta-dow?
I'm a detective.
A detective? No way! So do you get to wear a sassy tweed hat and pick hairs off dead bodies and gross, creepy stuff like that?
Actually, I try to keep a low profile, and a tweed hat, well, it's a little conspicuous.
So, where'd you get my name? Don't tell me I'm like wanted by the FBI or something. That would be too scandalous.
No. You see, it's all a big coincidence. Your dad's name came up in connection with a case I'm working on.
Go Dad. Don't tell me he's wanted by the FBI. I'll be so jealous.
Sorry, Poppy, there's no FBI in on this case, and your dad's not wanted.
Okay, what then?
Okay, what then?
Someone is stealing Maya antiquities,
Sorry.
jade carvings to be exact, and leaving this scary red handprint at the scene of every crime.
Ghastly. So, what's with the red hand?
Sure.
It's printed with this stuff called cinnabar. Nobody seems to know what it means. All I know is the more I investigate, the more complicated it gets.
Drama. So, where do the daddles come in?
I'm trying to track down certain Maya jade carvings that haven't fallen into the thief's hands yet. I think one of them might be in your family.
You mean that ancient green rock with the weird symbol on it? I slapped some shoe polish on it and stuck it in one of my paintings.
God damn.
You're kidding. That's a one-of-a-kind Maya artifact, a piece of history. It's hundreds of years old. It's worth a lot of money.
That's the whole point. Have you heard the saying that a work of art is never finished, just abandoned? Well, I'm taking that idea to the limit by making art that will keep changing as different people encounter, perceive, and interact with it. I'm tired of artwork that says, "Don't touch." I'm all about letting go, about sending my work into the world and seeing how it continues to become. Don't you see? It's an organic process. I mean, how can people really relate to art if it doesn't come to life and grow and die, just like they do? That carving is part of something bigger now.
It seems awfully reckless to me, not to mention the wrench it throws into my investigation.
Oh, Nancy, don't be such a prude. Taylor's probably still got that artwork. At least, I don't think he sold it yet. Why don't you ask him? Tell him you want to see the piece called Deadly Midnight Snack. It's the one with the rubber shark.
Deadly Midnight Snack. I think I know the one you mean. But I'd rather not bring Taylor into this, if it's okay with you. I'm just not sure whether I trust him.
Fine with me. I know the big bunster, Mr. Bunnytron. Well, he rubs some people the wrong way. Has Taylor been pushing those Oaxacan cookies on you? You haven't eaten one, have you?
So far, I've managed to politely decline. I take it you advise against them?
Let's put it this way. His trip to Oaxaca was about 2 years ago, and he's been trying to move those rancid, lard biscuits ever since.
Thanks for the tip, Poppy. I can see you're going to be a detective's best friend.
Cool. If you really need the carving to crack this case, why don't you just go ahead and take it?
But wouldn't it ruin your painting?
Of course not. After all, this is a chance to enact exactly what I've been talking about, the organic process. Inviting my viewers to interact with my work. The deal is, you can take the carving, but you have to put something in its place.
I can choose anything? A light bulb? A magnifying glass? A pair of headphones?
No, it should be
Just
something more organic.
Things I have in my...
Stay with the title, Deadly Midnight Snack. And don't be afraid to go way out. As an artist, I can tell you that inspiration bites in the most mysterious ways.
I'll do my best.
Right on. But let's keep Taylor out of this. He'd probably blow a gasket if he saw you tampering with the merchandise. That's all art is to him, you know. Merchandise.
I'll make sure he doesn't detect a thing.
Good luck, Nancy.
Hey.
Thanks, Poppy. Bye.
Cool. Neat. Yes, she does use one of the cookies. It's organic, you know.
May I take a closer look at that wacky Dada painting?
Be my guest. I just had a call from Poppy this morning. She says she's in a really creative period right now. I said, please, sweetie, if you get any more creative, they're going to lock you up.
Pardon me a moment, Nancy. I'll be right back. I hope.
Apparently he had one of the cookies.
Poppy said to replace it with something organic. Poppy said to
Oh my
replace
God.
it with something
Shut up.
organic.
Organic.
Poppy said to replace
Yes,
it
okay,
with something
shush.
organic.
Shush. Shush. Thank you. Perfect, let's go. Okay. I think it's almost time to stop for the night, mostly because I'm just not very interesting right now because I feel really shitty. My boss is texting me. Not something I really want to deal with right now, but I'll see if I have another package. I do! I have another package! It is for me! Nancy, please relieve me of this horrid fake... of these horrid fake rubies by offering them to the Maya god of refuse if there is one. I have no love for imposters! Yoink. I don't give a shit about the rest of it. It can go in the trash with that beautiful box.
Diego de Landa. I wonder if that's one of the keys.
3. Amazing. Over here. Right? No? Not one of these I can do? Damn. I was really hoping. He might notice, but probably not. Probably doesn't look at it very often.
You have now voiced.
Okay, that's good. The temple quiz. Okay. Oops, not what I meant to do. Sweet. I hate this room. Terrible. God. Don't have time for that right now. Oh, I still have to get through all of this before I can get... Oh my god. Okay. Well, I know Yimsamil is god of death, and I know that Ixchel is goddess. Lalak is rain god. Now I have to remember all the others. Damn it. Okay. Not gonna do all of these again. Okay, so he's the corn god. Cool. He's the sun god. That's okay. Oh, okay. God, okay. Was he the one? Fuck. I didn't write it down. Oh, wait. God. Okay. Oh, sweet. Who needs to go do things correctly? Not oh my god, I didn't put my fucking thing in. There we go.
I wonder if Henrik would remember the answer.
Yay. Oh, I didn't put in my key card. Oh, I did this time. Okay. Awesome. Okay.
It's too dark in here. I need a light. I better go back.
I'm trying. I missed this room completely. That's why. I'm such an idiot.
It's locked.
Take a drink. Why can't I get in there? I have to do this. Oh, come on. That one. That's not what I wanted to do, but thank you. Well, there we go. No, it's not that one. Oh, that's not 12. That's 12. There we go. Sweet. Ta-da! Okay. Nice. Cool. So I ended last time on us finding out, having the call carving being stolen. So I think getting it back is a good time for us to stop today. I'm gonna save now, so I don't, you know, do something wrong like that. So thank you guys for coming. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Thursday because I got a lot of stuff I need to be doing at night. I'm doing some Zumba parties. Woo! So I'll be out during the time I normally stream. So I'll be back on Friday, and hopefully we will finish it. We probably will finish it because there's really only 2, maybe 3 hours left. So on Friday we'll just go all the way until we complete it. Okay, so thanks dudes. Have a nice night and like stay sleuthy or something.